Welcome to the Brothers War EDH. My name is Chris. This is my brother Ryan, and today we are bringing you 4 new commanders that have never been featured on the channel before.
It's actually more than 4 because
true.
we got some partners. We got a background deck in here, and just some really fun, exciting ideas that I don't think that some have never even been featured in the entire channel. So
yes. Power level charts and deck lists will be listed in the description below. We hope you enjoy this video. With that, let's get into the opening hands.
First, we have Kyle on Duke, Older Raven Guard. This deck wants to get out Duke, play creatures, myriad them, get tons of value, swing out, and win the game. Next, we have Ryan on Vial Smasher the Fierce and Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. This deck wants to copy Vial Smasher as many times as it can, cast that first spell, and deal a ton of damage to the table to win the game. Next, we have Chris with Jaheira, Friend of the Forest, with the background Guild Artisan. The goal of this deck is to get a ton of tokens on the battlefield, such as clues, food, and treasures, and ramp out into giant spells to win the game. And last, we have Drew on Ardenn, Intrepid Archaeologist, with Rograkh, Son of Rograkh. This deck wants to use Ardenn's ability to equip a creature with all equipments and swing for a big hit to win the game. And with that, let's go to war.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'll play Citadel Gate, which comes in tap. I will also name red and pattern.
Let's go.
Draw a card.
The meme lives on.
That's right. Dude, I like the gates.
Yeah.
Screw that, I like them.
I'm going to play this Lava Glide Pathway, and I will tap that for a Wayfarer's Bauble and pass.
Alright, draw a card. I will play a Timberground Pathway. And pass my turn.
Draw. I'll play Plains and pass. And tap. Yeah. I'll play a Mountain and tap 2 for an Armillary Spear.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. We're gonna play a Manamo, Splitwater's Edge. We're going to then tap these 2 into a Talisman of Creativity, and then we're gonna pass.
Okay. Draw this card. Play an Exotic Orchard. Ryan, you could tap a red. Okay. I'll tap 2. Cast Goblin and Archomancer. Red. Each spell I cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Draw.
Yep.
Play Plains. We will tap these for Swiftfoot Boots and pass. Untap. Keep draw.
This deck can get out of hand real quick.
Yeah.
I've played against a lot of Ardenn Rograkh. They're really strong.
To tap 2 and sacrifice the Armillary Sphere.
Yep.
They don't have to be the same.
No, it's just
right?
it's just two basics, right?
I'm gonna go get a mountain. And
Especially when you get the.
I'm gonna play the mountain, and I'm gonna keep the plains.
Okay.
Or I have to reveal the mountain, right? And
You have to get to reveal both, right?
Yeah, I think you can reveal both.
Yeah, and I'll do the plains, and I'll shuffle. I'm gonna play the plains
Okay.
instead.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll pass turn. Okay.
Going to draw a card. I'm gonna play this Haunted Ridge untapped. Going to tap these 2 for a Nightscape Familiar. Blue spells and red spells you cast cost 1 less. I can pay 2 to regenerate them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sack the Bauble to find a basic land, and I'll pass.
It's a good turn. Draw. Play an Inventor's Fair. That's my land for turn. I'll tap 2, green and colorless, and I'll cast my commander. Reduced by 1, and then I'll tap for a red, cast my background, reduced by 1, and then I'll pass.
Alright. Start by casting Rograkh.
Hey.
Tap of Plains for a Steel Shaper's Gift.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go get a Colossus Hammer.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That's the one.
The big hitter.
Yeah, we'll play. We'll tap this for Colossus Hammer.
Oh my gosh, spice.
And then we'll pass.
Kyle, do you know what's coming? He's just smiling. Yeah. He's smiling.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play. I'll play this mountain for turn, and I'll go 2 in a red for Witty Roastmaster.
Excuse me?
When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Witty Roastmaster deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice. And
so Woody.
Then I'll pass.
Buy Woody. I was watching Toy Story today.
Gosh. I can play a Crumbling Necropolis. Cast the Vial Smasher.
There he is.
Okay, so Vial Smasher, and we're just gonna pass. But...
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, 40 life. Everybody's at 40. Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. You got a 2-3. Not
3-2.
You got 3-2.
0-1. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna swing at Drew, and then I'll have a Guild Artisan trigger since I'm attacking a player that no other opponent has the most life total. So since y'all have 40, this will trigger. I'll get 2 treasures.
Okay. Clear out blockers.
Okay. I have no effects, so it'll just be 2. And here's my 2 treasures on attack. And then I'll move to my second main. Tap these 2 treasures for 2 green. Actually, hold on, maybe we should do this differently.
We can kill this. So they get out of hand.
I'm gonna tap 1 treasure for 1 green.
Yep.
And then I'll have a treasure untapped. So 1 green, colorless, red, green. Reduced by 1, I'll cast and Escape to the Wilds. So exile the top 5 cards of my library. I may play cards exiled this way until the end of my next turn, and I can play an additional land this turn. And I haven't played a land, but I haven't had a land drop this turn. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these will be in exile until the end of my next turn, and I can play them. I will play the Wooded Foothills as my land for turn. Tap this. So I'll have 2 tapped. Tap it for a green, and I'll cast a Tinderwall.
Yeah.
I could sacrifice it to add 2 red mana to my mana pool, or I can pay a red and sacrifice Tinderwall to have it deal 2 damage to target creature it's blocking. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright.
Good turn.
Untap.
Oh my gosh, here it comes.
Draw.
Oh, does he mana? Oh, he's got the. Oh,
Mirror-
tap mana.
Mirrored Landscape.
Shoot! I know.
Because I just realized, like,
What is
on
it?
his turn what was going on.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
And it's commander.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll equip the Swiftfoot boots to Rograkh.
Yep.
Alright, no pass turn.
A bulldog would be nice if you have one of those.
I got one. Honestly,
Anybody
I
have
might use it.
Does anybody have any enchantments out?
I do. I've got one.
I have 0.
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm gonna play this Plains return.
Oh my gosh.
It's not in here.
Not yet.
Pay 3 for Durgar.
Yes.
Okay.
So when it enters the battlefield, if I have 2 or more mountains, I may destroy target artifact.
Okay.
I'll destroy that. And then I do on 2 planes, I'll destroy your enchantment.
All right.
And I get and I deal 1 damage to each of you.
Oh yes.
Off of the Witty Roastmaster.
So wait.
And I'll move to combat.
Mhm.
Ryan, I'll come at you with 3.
Yeah, I'll take it. 2, 3.
And I'll pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw a card. I'm gonna play a Cascade Bluffs.
Sakashima.
No, because I'll be running
Oh,
into that
The
Blasphemous.
Blasphemous Act, yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do instead is 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play a Mirage Mirror.
Ooh.
Vial Smasher trigger. Let's see. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drew, you take 3.
With his own deck.
Yep. Hit 2 Brute.
2 Brute. 2, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Recording. Take the 2.
For 2?
Yeah, 2 damage.
Do you have any effects on damage?
No.
Okay, I'll take the 2.
Actually, do. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Dirty!
Are you done? Ryan?
Yeah, I'm done.
End of your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this.
Okay.
Get a Stomping Ground tapped.
Yep.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Don't. This counts 3 or 4.
3.
3. So I do not have it. I'll draw a card. Let's start by sacrificing this Tinder Wall for 2 red. I'm going to use 1 of the red with the discount here, and I'm going to... You have a mana?
I have 4.
I have 2 of them.
I'm going to attempt to abrade, choosing 3 damage to deal 3 damage to Vial Smasher.
Okay. Yep. It's gone.
Right.
Put in the command zone.
I will use the last red, and we'll go 2 green, 3 green. So red, I need 2 more. Inventor's Fair and Exotic Orchard. And I'll cast a Reap the Past where X is 4. So return 4 cards at random from my graveyard to my hand. Exile, Reap the Past. I just have 4 cards in my graveyard. Oh, actually, sorry, I don't need to do this. This is reduced by 1, so keep it like that. So this will get exiled for good.
Okay.
These will come back to my hand. 2. Cast a Tireless Tracker.
Yep.
And
Good
then,
card.
yeah, I will play a Wooded Foothills, trigger the Tireless Tracker, get a clue. Then I will pay 1, sacrifice, search my library for a mountain, and I'll get another clue.
Let me wipe this board. You can wipe the board too.
I can wipe the board?
Yeah.
Tap 1 of my clues
Mhm.
for a green.
My gosh, man.
cast the Tinderwall. Sacrifice this for 2 red, and tap this clue for a green.
Yep.
And tap this red. So 4 mana.
Yep.
Cast the Escape to the Wilds.
Alright, and this is the exile one again?
Yeah, exile top 5. I could play cards exiled this way until the end of turn. I can play an additional land this turn. I've only played 1 this turn so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to play my land for turn. It'll be a Shatter Skull, the Hammer Pass, untapped, and I'll take 3. These will stay in exile until the end of my next turn, and I'll get a clue from the Tireless Tracker. I don't think there's anything else I'm doing here. That's what's here.
The Academy manufacturer is going to be a real problem with this Tireless Tracker. He's basically going to be just making three their effects to make green mana when he plays a land. Every single time he plays a land.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I am going to move to my end step. These that were exiled last time are going to be exiled for good.
Fully exiled. Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Okay, untap.
I mean, like a full board wipe for full one. Artifacts, enchantments.
Pay 2 to Myriad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was trying to, while he's searching, I was trying to say
pass.
things.
I'll tap 3 and red for Rose Room Treasure.
I like your deck, man.
Woody Roastmaster Trigger. Everybody takes 1.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hold back this round.
Think about that.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. I'm gonna make a copy of this thing right here. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, I create a treasure the first time.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Alright, good.
To the target. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to this.
Why'd you have to come after it?
The more I think about it, the more I'm happy about it. That's just gross.
Alright, let's do 1 and let's do 1, 2. I'm gonna play a Frantic Search.
Nice.
Draw 2, discard 2, untap 3 lands. So I'm gonna draw 2 and discard Feed the Swarm and discard Notion Thief.
Oh god! Oh, I forgot you put that in there.
I'm gonna Toxic Deluge for. I'm gonna pay. Okay. I'm gonna pay. Let's see, 3 is the biggest toughness here.
I have
You have 1 green.
I have 3. I have 1 green and 3. And 3 is the biggest toughness for me.
And this has hexproof.
Oh, I mean, this won't matter. I'm gonna do it for 5.
Okay.
X is 5, so I'm gonna pay 5.
That's good with me.
Alright, so all these are gone.
I'm actually not upset about that at all.
I'm kind of upset about it.
I'm a little upset about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
How many cards do you have in your hand, Chris?
1.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I'll consolidate this. Go to 3, untap all my stuff. We will start with 5 mana.
Oh boy.
Cast my commander.
I feel like this is just one of those kill inside commanders because now you just have all this thing there.
These not.
Pay 3 mana. I'll cast the Academy Manufactor.
Yeah.
So if I would create a clue, food, or treasure, instead I create 1 of each. Okay, so these are going to leave at the end of turn. I need to probably prioritize those. I'll tap for 2 green. Cast the Idol of Oblivion.
Yep.
I can tap it to draw a card. I can only activate it if I've created a token this turn. Nature's Claim, targeting the Swiftfoot Boots.
Swifty.
You'll gain 4 life. And unfortunately, these will have to stay in exile, and then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah.
I forgot about it until now. I was like,
And one of the
Play Sunbaked Canyon.
What you think of there, Honda?
Well, I don't even want to.
Well.
I don't even want to say because I don't want to.
Give it away, give it away. Give
Well,
it away.
Exactly. All right. Okay. We'll.
We definitely need to deal with Chris. That's for sure.
Well, I know.
at least, I
but
mean, at the very least, just like this right here.
why don't you deal with Chris?
Oh!
I'm trying.
Dude, I've
I'm trying.
been. Dude, I've
okay.
been. I mean, I'm putting the word. Come on.
I mean,
He destroyed my thing.
hey, look, I'm more behind than anyone here.
Yeah.
That is true.
I got to do something for myself for once. Okay, I got to take a life from tapping this.
Like,
I'm gonna play Ardenn.
Mhm.
and
Is that good?
Yeah.
Hey, here we go.
yes,
Good.
I
Let's
got 'em
go.
both. Bring him out.
And I'm gonna pass.
Alright, untap.
I wonder what kind he even has.
Draw. I'm actually kind of excited about this card.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Will I share your
Or
excitement?
1, 2, 4, 5.
Wouldn't count on it.
It is odd. I think it's something that you actually might want to look into.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sure.
Commander Liara Portier.
Oh,
So,
yeah, cool.
Whenever you attack, spells you cast from exile, this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of players being attacked. Exile the top X cards of your library, and until in turn I can cast those among
Ooh.
those
Oh
exile
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And then I'll pass.
Tap.
Better be
Draw.
something for 5 mana though.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cast this guy again.
Yeah.
Speech and I'm going to pass.
What's that?
Dude, there's something about
only got 3 cards.
there's something about a meatball marinara sub.
Wow.
Dude.
Like,
A meatball
But-
sub is just double cheese.
yeah.
At least one.
Did you say double cheese?
Double
Yeah,
cheese,
double cheese,
bro.
Let's go.
Double
Double
provolone.
provolone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
We're spirit animals. We're
Easy.
All right, all
I think you were
right.
looking for kindred spirits there.
spirit animals,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Patronus.
We're spirit animals.
Sorry, I gain a life on my
Yeah,
upkeep.
you're good.
I'm gonna tap a red and tap 3 to cast Guild Artisan. Inventor's Fair, Timber Crown Pathway, and Mountain. I'll cast a Professional Facebreaker.
I like that card.
Yeah.
Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player create a treasure, I can sacrifice a treasure to exile the top card of my library and play it this turn. I am going to move to combat. I'll swing Jaheira at Kyle. I'll have an attack trigger.
Is that a 2/3?
Yeah, since you have the highest life total, I'll trigger the Guild Artisan and make 2 clues, 2 treasures, and 2 food.
I'll declare blockers with Liara.
Okay, so he declares blocks. I'm going to tap this to draw a card since I created a treasure. Or since I created a token. And I don't have any other effects, so this will die. So he has 4 treasures. He has 4 treasures and 2 open mana. Cast Mana Crypt. Tap the crypt for a Moon Silver Key.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Like a Vandal Blast or something.
We need to take care of it.
Get him out of here.
Okay, untap.
Yeah, we got this.
Draw. Okay, we're gonna start with Paradise Mantle,
Nice.
Oh yeah, Paradise Mantle.
and then we're gonna go this for Akiri. Fearless
yeah.
Voyager.
Nice.
So I'll go to combat.
It's a good time.
Paradise Mantle. It's a Rograkh, and Kyle, I'll just swing Rograkh at you. First strike, menace, trample. It's a 0/1. I'm just doing
It does have
For the
menace.
attack trigger.
I'm just doing it for
Yeah, so
second
with the
roll.
menace, I couldn't
Right.
block it anyway. Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Okay,
I'll take 0.
So draw. a
And I
card,
took 0 from
attack
Rograkh.
trigger. And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play.
It's probably
a
the,
rugged prairie.
Oh, here we go.
Six.
The Duke.
Or Zaduk.
Okay.
Chris.
Alright, yes.
Chris, I think I'm gonna come at you as attacking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Off
It gains
Duke,
Mary.
I'm gonna give this Myriad and Haste.
Mhm.
So I'll come at Chris, create those 2. I'll exile the top 3 cards in my library because all this happens
So-
at once, right?
So you'll make 2 more, but because of state-based effects, they'll immediately go
They'll
away.
immediately go away, but I get the.
But you still get the 3.
I still get the 3, but all this happens at once.
Yes.
Okay. So 1, 2, that's 3.
And they cost 3 less.
They cost 3.
Okay,
less.
so I'm not gonna.
But
He's tapped out.
I'm
Yeah, he's tapped out.
I'm not gonna declare any blocks. Okay.
and then
Yeah.
those will go into my graveyard, right?
No, they're
Or the
exiled.
exiled.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm getting excited right now. I like all this. This is one of
Untap.
the most fun games I've had in a
Keep
while.
draw.
Here we go.
Right.
Hey.
We're about to do it.
We're gonna play Sakashima.
Trigger.
Roll for sandwich.
Trigger, yeah. Vial Smasher. Roll for the damage. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's
Kyle,
go.
you take 4.
Thank God.
2, 3, 4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So copy him, and then I'll just attack you with your Duke.
I'll take the 5.
I thought he was gonna say I'll block.
Okay. I'm about to say.
No, he's already expensive as is.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So I'm gonna go untap, consolidate some cards.
Mhm.
I've got an upkeep trigger, so odds I'll take damage. 2. I'm safe.
Come on.
Draw a card.
Thankfully.
So 7 mana. I'm gonna cast Jaheira.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing Professional Facebreaker at Kyle, and that'll be all. Just 2-3 menace.
Do you have a response?
No.
Okay.
I
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm gonna deadly roll like this. Trigger the Vial Smasher, the first one.
Yeah.
Alright, same thing. Kyle, you take 4. Second one. Drew, you take 4. Okay, and then
All right. I will respond to that.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 4 of my treasures.
Yeah.
And 5 of my clues. And a stomping ground. I'll sacrifice 5 clues to draw 5 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I have no other effects, so this will go exile. So 2.
2 menace.
Yeah.
I'll take the 2.
Okay. Combat damage trigger. I'll make a clue, a food, and a treasure. I will tap this to draw a card. Command tower. I think after that I will be passing the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. We're going to start with Loxodon Warhammer. And then we're going to
Okay.
go to combat. I'll attach the Warhammer to Rograkh. Chris, I'll come at you
Mhm.
for 3 and Menace. First strike, Menace, Trample, Lifelink.
Yes. Does that have vigilant?
It does not have vigilance.
Okay. So it's 3?
Yeah.
I'll take 3, and I have 3 Rograkh.
And I'll gain 3 from the life wink.
And you'll draw a card on it.
Yeah, draw a card. Play Plains is my land for turn.
Nice.
Chaos Warp. That guy.
Check this out. You still shuffle and flip the top card. Because it wants to resolve the whole spell.
Dude, please be like... If it's a dockside...
There's no dockside. There's no dockside. There's no dockside in this deck.
Yes. Or no, you flipped. Yeah. Oh.
Right down.
Oh, it's an instant. Okay, so it stays on top.
Oh, it stays there.
Yeah. If it's a permanent, you just put it on the battlefield.
All right, you good?
Yeah. Bones.
Okay. I'm just gonna move to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing Commander Yara at you, Drew.
Okay.
5/3.
I'll declare no blocks.
Before damage.
4 damage.
Before damage, I'll tap 1 in a red and antagonize.
Excuse me.
Gets +4/+3.
What?
Until end of turn. So I'll be hitting you for 9.
Okay.
Dang. Crap there.
Then I'll pass.
Oh. Did you want to?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It costs 1 less. So
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay that for Idol of Oblivion. And I didn't make tokens this turn. So.
Alright, make us a copy of this.
Oh, I think I know what
Take
it
your
is.
time.
You play a Dex duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna have it be a copy of any creature.
Except
so
that's
hasten dethrone.
Or dethrone. Gotcha.
Hasten dethrone.
So triggers? 3 triggers?
Yeah. So cast triggers. Vial Smasher 1.
So which what are you copying, by the way?
I copied Vial Smasher with the Mirage Mirror.
But this enters as a copy, right?
Yeah. But these
we
cast triggers go on the stack first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Gotcha.
do first Vial Smasher for 4. Kyle take 4. Number 2. Drew 4. I hate Chris. Drew take 4.
Alright, that deck is. That's a lot of
It's
burn.
nuts. Yeah.
Second main. Oh, sorry. I'm still in the first main. So that was it. All right. I'm gonna cast a curiosity on this Vial Smasher. I'm going. I'll attack Kyle for 2. When it deals damage to an opponent, I can draw a card. And I will pass turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna crack this. Moon Silver Key. Treasure Vault. It is an artifact land. Taps for a colorless. I can pay double X to sacrifice it and create X treasure tokens.
Gosh.
Kill everything on my board. Alright, so this will go to my hand. Alright, so I'll untap. I'll have an upkeep trigger. Odds I'll take damage. Hup! That is a 7. 1, 2, 3. And then draw cards. My land per turn is going to be a treasure vault. I'm going to play a Chrome Mox. I'm going to exile this Bergie. Take a tap for a red. Cast a Parallel Lives.
Freaking goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him.
If an effect would put 1 or more tokens on the battlefield, it puts twice that many instead. Sacrifice 3 more treasures, so go down to 2 treasures. Cast my commander.
Cast commander.
GG's, boys.
Maybe. I'm going to tap 3 green, 1 convoke, cast a Court of Calling for 2.
2.
There is a dockside in that deck.
Yeah,
There is a dockside in this deck. Yes, right here. The real dockside. So dockside, ETB.
I have 1.
I have no mana. I have
1,
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be doubled, and I'll make 12 treasures, 12 clues, and 12 clues. I'm gonna tap 5 of my clues. So this will go down to 7. This will go up to 6. I'm gonna cast a Shared Summons.
Yeah, search 2 creatures.
Search my library for 2 creatures with different names, put them in my hand, then shuffle my library.
What will even be it?
Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
a Magda. So these will go to my hand. I will pay a treasure for a red, so 13. Then I'll tap another clue, go down to 6. This is going to be 7. And I'll cast the Reckless Fireweaver. Pay another treasure. Tap another clue. Cast the Magda. Then we will tap 5 of my treasures for 5 green. So go down to 7 of these. 5 tap. I'm going to sacrifice these 5 treasures to Magda's ability to search my library for an artifact or dragon, put it on the battlefield. Clark Clan Ironworks. Sacrifice an artifact to add 2 colorless mana in my mana pool. Tap all my artifacts for green. Sacrifice them all for 2 colorless, and I'm going to pay them into Treasure Vault to get double clues, foods, and treasure, and that should be enough to deal the damage with Reckless Fireweaver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
Yep. I'll do it.
So this game, a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of madness. I was trying to get cute by copying Duke and myriading my Sakashima to make more Vial Smashers, but I forgot that myriad, the tokens go away at the end of combat, and they didn't stick around until the end of turn. So the only chance that I had to really get a big Vial Smasher play was if I had an instant, but I mean, 5 or 6 Deadly Rollicks would have been pretty cool, but it wasn't as good as I thought. So
yeah, I mean, it probably would have won you the game. I will say, like, initially making this list, I didn't think Treasure Vault was going to be such an impactful card in the deck, but I've actually kind of tuned it a little bit in ways where it becomes one of the main points in the deck, because if I can get that with like a crop rotation or something, and I have Academy Manufactor out, I mean, you saw what Reckless Fireweaver can do, and Treasure Vault by itself, I mean, it's just very, very explosive.
yeah, it's a really good land. I think a lot of people don't really utilize it because they're like, oh, well, I'm sacking a land to make more treasures, but you know, honestly, if you have infinite colorless mana, then you have infinite colored mana, so it could be used for that. But yeah, it's a good land. Congratulations to Chris on his win. I know he's been putting a lot of work into this deck, and we got to see the power of how much mana he can make very quickly. So if you happen to like this content, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for future episodes, and we hope you'll have a wonderful day.
Yep. Bye.